I'm going to be trading 5,000 USD to 100,000 USD while documenting every single trade I make in this challenge for you guys to watch. This might sound like a crazy idea, but guys, here is my story. Growing up, I had a dream to one day become an investor on the American stock market.
Challenge was I lived in a small mining town where peasant miners were my role models. I had no access to stock markets. I had also no role models to look up to that I knew of that would offer me lessons about investing.
Because of those challenges, I decided to go to university to pursue a career in purchasing. In university, I tried to look for lectures that taught practical lessons about investing on stock markets, but I failed to find one. I finished college, then got my 9-to-5 job not related to stock investing. While working on my job, the thought of being an investor kept coming into my mind. I felt unfulfilled in life, so I decided to renew my lost dream of becoming an investor on American stock markets. Still, by this time, I still had not figured out how I would access American stock markets, so I started searching for information online. Luckily, I got a recommendation from someone on Twitter to try Easy Equities South Africa. I visited their website, saw all their requirements, and applied for a new account. Luckily, after reviewing all my submissions, my account was approved. Now I thought to myself that I'm one step in the right direction to my dream. Now that my account was open, the next challenge was to choose an investment strategy to use among many available. I quickly realized that there is no one-size-fits-all. As an investor, you have to choose a method that suits your own personality, meaning I had to develop one for myself from scratch. I started studying charts of past stock winners in order to see if I can clearly see the characteristics they show before they make their moves. I also made use of books written by icons who made millions trading in the markets, the likes of Nicholas Darvis, William O'Neill, Dan Zanger, and Mark Minervini. I recommend the books to anyone willing to learn about stocks. I also studied precise entry and exit point into and out of a stock so that I remove randomness in my investment approach. Now that I found a strategy that suits my personality, I now had to test it in real time. Upon testing, I realized quick why that making decisions with money on real time is different from theory. I quickly realized that I need to work on my psychology. I made a lot of mistakes and lost money in most cases. Luckily, I addressed my issues, started to be consistent, and I ended up 2024 year in profits. Now let me show you the examples, the strategy that we will be using throughout this challenge. I will explain each step of the checklist I use. The strategy is simple. Taking from Jesse Stein, stock moves in staircase pattern. When they go up, they move up. Make a trading range, then up again. Since our goal is to grow our portfolio from 5,000 to 100,000 United States dollars, we only want to buy when stocks go up and sell when they go down. The question is, how then do we screen stocks to buy? I have 4 non-negotiable elements that must be present before I choose a stock to buy. Well, what are those non-negotiable things? Please watch my next video where we continue to break down the strategy in depth in preparation for the 2025 challenge.